Stronger, treat our neighbor and a stranger as a friend. Yeah, we're all a little kinder and the earth is a reminder where hope and beauty grow but has no end. For all we know, we didn't know. Learned it all the year that we stayed home. We're back. Welcome. It is Friday night and we are back on Randy's Live. We're live, coming to you live from Tennessee. Woohoo! This is so exciting. See so many of you on. I am having all my feels. I'm in my feels, I like to say. That's what's going on. I'm in my feels. Because we're doing this again. We've got the new, did you notice the new updated intro with the new version of that song, our theme song for our little family hee-haw? Super fun. Let's see who's on with us. We've got so many people. We've got lots of people from Tennessee. We have New Jersey watching. Woohoo! Oh, Las Vegas. Love you. Sending out big love to you. Oh my gosh, San Diego in the house. So the fun thing about, hi Nicole, the fun thing about telling everybody that we were coming back tonight was so many people saying, you know, we did this so long ago. So for those of you that don't remember, Randy's Live came to you live. We started in 2020. We started in March, like March 21st, 2020, I think, when things sort of like shut down and we didn't know what to do. So I looked to my little family and I said, we have to go live. We have to go live every single night. And we did. We went live every single night for 70 consecutive nights. And then we did 12 nights of Jingle Ball. We did like 3 or 4 or 5 concerts. We had over 120 guests, I think, on. We built community. We tried to reach out to people to see how everyone was doing. We shared music. We shared laughs. We cried. We talked about how things were in everyone's neck of the woods. And we built this really fun sort of online thing that turned into our own family hee-haw, which is what it is, what it was, what it will be, what it's going to continue to be. So tonight we're super excited to be back. We have a great show for you. We are premiering a brand new music video for a new song. It's not a new song if you've been watching my live shows, meaning live shows. I've been singing it a lot recently in California, in Tennessee, and other places. But the new recording you've not yet heard, and we're super proud of the video. I'll tell you more about that in a second. We also have some segments that you might remember from other Randy's lives. And we also have a really special guest that's going to join us a little further in the show, Dave Egger. You know Dave, he's a fantastic cellist. And if you don't know him, then you've heard his cello on lots of things. He's played with, his bio's insane, Evanescence, Foreigner, Philip Phillips, Coldplay, lots of them, and Randi Driscoll. So I'm going to say hi to some more people right now. We're on YouTube and we're on 2 Facebook pages right now. We've got tons of people on all over the place. It's kind of hard to keep track. Hi, Mary Lou. Hey, Rye. Hi, Colin. Colin's on, Andrew. Should we give him I know, we've got to give him that, right? I remembered. Oh my gosh, Becky's on. This is just amazing. Hi. We're so glad we're here. Okay, it's Friday. So during the pandemic, what I should say is during the beginning of the pandemic, right? When we were all sitting at home trying to figure out what to do, we did these live shows. And one of the things we did was we figured out after doing them for a couple of weeks that we needed like a theme night here and there. So Fridays became Fun Friday. So every time we had a Randy's Live on a Friday, because it was every night, we did Fun Friday. And Fridays felt like it should be a kickoff to a weekend, although there wasn't really a weekend happening. But when Friday happens, you need to kick off the weekend like you're going to party. And so from our little kitchen, my bartender, my personal bartender, Andrew McGinnis, would sort of like use anything that we could find around the house, and he would create like a weekend cocktail. So if everyone is feeling like the weekend is here, I think a really good way to start tonight's show would be with Mixin' with McGinnis, because, oh, how we've missed it. So grab, I don't know, a cocktail glass, a beverage of your choice, and please join us for our first Mixin' with McGinnis in 2022. Here we go.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Feel it.
Missin' with McGinnis. That's what we're calling the segment. Whoopsin'.
Introduce it again.
Here we go. Here's Mixin' with McGinnis.
Mixin' with McGinnis. Yeah.
We're back. It's Friday night. That means it's Mixin' with McGinnis right here at Whiskey Driscoll's. Yeah, we did a facelift. It's been a little bit since we've seen you last. Classed up the joint a little bit. So tonight, we are excited to bring you a brand new cocktail. It's called the Bee's Knees. Yeah. Oh, it's the Bee's Knees. So righteous. Sorry about that. Like I said, we're going to be making a cocktail called the Bee's Knees. Bee's Knees, baby. So maybe that'll be the last time I say that drink. Maybe we can send a text or a note what the drink is called. All right? I won't say it again. I certainly won't say the Bee's Knees. Talking about the bees and the knees. Bee's Knees. That's the last time. That's the last time, I promise. All right, tonight, what are we making? We're going to make a gin drink. Why? Because I love gin. Going with Beefeater 24. Why? Because that's what I have in my house. Now, some may say, Andrew, why didn't you just go with regular Beefeater? Well, my liquor store was out of it, so I went with Beefeater 24. Don't be surprised by the red bottle. It's not flavored. It's just a smoother, high, more costly gin. Just like our gas prices. Gonna also need some honey and a lemon. That's all you need. And an ice and a shaker, then all that. Now, you can make this drink 2 ways, either straight up in a martini glass or on the rocks, your choice. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do it fancy with a martini glass. So we are going to start with our shaker. If you've watched this before, how do we pour? We just pour. Measurements, I don't care about that. So it's supposed to be about 1.5 ounces. That's about right. I'm going to go with some fresh lemon juice. About 1.5 to 2 ounces of juice comes from 1 whole
Lemon.
So they say you only need 3/4 of an ounce of juice. We'll split it up. I've got this little handy dandy. Oh, get some fresh juice. Pulls out the seeds. I love that. All right. Well, that's a little bit too much. We're not going to use all of that. We're going to just use little. Ooh, there we go. Last ingredient is the honey. Now, everyone knows, well, maybe not everyone. I found out when I did it and realized that when you put honey over ice, it doesn't dissolve. So what you need to do is make honey syrup. Andrew, what's honey syrup? It's easy. Equal parts honey, equal part water, put it in a pan on the stove, heat it up, dilute it, dissolve it, and there you go. And then you get this little nice concoction. But you don't get it in the Larry Mitchell shot glass. That's special. Shout out to you, Larry. Keep rocking. All right, that is our honey juice right there. Pour that in the... Oh, that's going to be good. Stop it, shake it. Now, because I'm shooting on Zoom, probably the audio is going to cut out. Just like that. And then pop that on. Here we go. And pour into a martini glass. Thank you, Nana. Oh. And there is your bee's knees. Bee's knees. Bee's knees. Bee's knees. It's the bees. Yeah, that is the bee's knees. It's super groovy, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that drink? That's right, bee's knees. All right, Randy, back to you.
Mixing with McGinnis. Yeah.
Couple things to note. Never leave Andrew alone with my costume box in sight because you used everything from it. And also, you love an accent. You love an accent. It can't just be we make a drink, right? No, we can't just make a drink. Anyone that's tuning in, they were like, I thought we were going to see a music video. No, that was Andrew. That was Mixing with McGinnis. A beautiful cocktail, by the way. And how fantastic, too, it goes with that whole spring vibe. I hope you make it. I know Mary Beth and I know you guys, I know you guys make it. So that makes me so happy. It's so great to see you guys. I'm not having the bee's knees or the bee's knees, or I can't, can you do it? What is it? It's the bee's knees. Can you say it? The bee's knees. Okay. Skylar's horrified. I am having just a glass of vino because it's Friday. Cheers in my what? Plug in my what? In my Randi Driscoll wine glass. We have these for sale on my website, randydriscoll.com. And they say hug a little longer. So I love these. They can also be used as water glasses, milk glasses, whatever you want. Or for the, what, Andrew, what's that drink called? The bee's knees. The bee's knees. It sounds like it hurts you to say that. It sounds like the accent is painful. It's really, right, Skylar? It's alarming. Okay, why are we here tonight? We're here tonight because we're premiering a music video. Let me say hi to everyone that's on. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, oh. I'm looking everywhere because there's many different pages. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. This is super fun, and we're really glad to be back. Okay, it's time for me to introduce the music video. So I could say a whole lot of stuff about it. I'll tell you about it after the video, but I'll start by saying that this is a fairly new song that I'm thrilled is going to be included on my new CD, which is ready. Big announcement. The CD is going to be released very soon. The CD is finished. It's ready. And this is one of the tracks on it. It's a song that I wrote maybe about a year and a half ago. It's one of the later songs that's written on the CD. The CD has songs that, remember, we started before the pandemic started. And then I went in and recorded the rest of it like not too long ago and finished it up. But this song is super special to me. Skylar Faith was talking to me one day about relationships and the different paths that relationships take. And I told her you could just simply listen to any one of Mommy's 17 CDs and learn all about what it's like to be Adele before Adele. To learn about all kinds of love and all kinds of relationships and all kinds of ways that your heart can be stretched and can be pulled in many, many different directions, and how it can be filled up and how it can be depleted and all kinds of things. So anyway, we were talking about that. It inspired me to write a song. And what really inspired me to write the song was how Skylar feels and felt about her little stuffed bunny, like the bunny that goes everywhere with us, that has traveled the world with us, and that she loves so dearly, and who she's had for a really long time. Anyway, that's the little story of what I like to say is the sweet song with a really silly title. So with some special help from Catherine Beeks, the beautiful Catherine Beeks, and her film company, we were able to put together my first ever lyric video. And I'm just going to let it speak for itself. So here's the premiere, and we're so glad you're here tonight to watch it, of The Ballad of Bunny and Frog.
She told me in the morning Bunny was gonna marry Frog. said it was fine that they were different, that they hadn't known each other for too long. And though she was small, I could tell all she wanted to believe was that a love could be this true. So I said it can if you find somebody who loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are, as you are. She told me sometime later it wasn't going very well. Bunny seemed sad and Frog was angry. She didn't know why, but she could just tell. And I said, that's okay, we all make mistakes, but if you're careful and you're gentle with the words you choose, apologies will do for somebody who loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are, as you are. And she asked me if some hearts just stop loving, and I said no. But some hearts drift apart, some hearts break, and some hearts grow, but they don't always grow the same way. That night while she was sleeping, I kissed Bunny on his face. He was dirty and a little roughed up, but she loved him anyway. And I thought, look at that, it's as simple as finding someone who can see right through when you're no longer new, someone who still sees all of you, somebody who loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are, loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are.
Aw, studio audience. And mommy trying to hold back tears. So that's the Ballad of Bunny and Frog. Thank you guys for the beautiful, beautiful comments. I'm touched. I'm so moved. So many things to say about that. We'll start with the video itself. So the video was created by Catherine Beeks, as I said, in her half-ass films. She does these incredible lyric videos. And I had this idea of doing something super simple to try to explain this song. And so Catherine spoke to me and she said she thought it would be really sweet to have Skylar Faith sort of draw the pictures of the bunny. So there is a real bunny, and that's her real bunny and her real frog. And so lucky for us, Skylar Faith's amazing babysitter, Abigail Youngers, is an art, well, she was an art student. Now she's an art teacher. Abigail and Skylar sat down one night, listened to the song, and they illustrated this beautiful, beautiful video that then Catherine just sort of like put together and added so much to it, so much texture, so much beauty. And like I said, this is my first lyric video, but it's so fun to see the lyrics and the the pictures sort of bring this song to life. And it is really special and sweet to us and to our family, and trying to tell a difficult sort of story that's really simple when you think about it, about love and unconditional love. And so thank you, Catherine, for really bringing that to life. You did such a beautiful job. That will be available on my YouTube channel. It's private right now, but it'll be up for everyone to watch. We'll play it again. We're probably going to play it again at the end too for people who missed it. The track, oh my God, look, Nicole just put the bunny and frog emojis. The track was recorded, produced by Dean Miller, recorded at Omni Sound, engineered by Rory Rositas, and just a list of incredible players. I've put them all on the YouTube channel, but Dane Bryant on piano, and my goodness, Michael Spriggs, who MD'd the project for me on those beautiful guitars, Guthrie Trapp on those wonderful mandolin sounds, Dan Dugmore, Mark Beckett on drums, Eli Baird, who am I forgetting? Well, we have a really fancy percussion glockenspiel on there, and the only person that I know that could do that so beautifully would be Noah Heldman, of course. And then we're lucky to have cello on there, and that's, of course, our guest this evening, Dave Egger. And I think I've got everyone, Perry Coleman and Tanya Hancheroff for the background vocals. I'm sure I probably missed someone. There were a lot of players in the room that day, but it's amazing to feel that song sort of come to life, and it's beautiful for me to think about the journey. So the funny story about the bunny is that Tasha Wall gave me the bunny at my, Skylar wasn't even here yet. She was in my belly. It was at my baby shower, and she presented me with this kind of like beautiful velveteenish rabbit. And that's how she became, our bunny. That's the bunny. So let's see who's on. Let me check the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hi, Abigail. Abigail's on. I'm glad you got to see your beautiful artwork. Thank you. So fun. Yes. Oh, Catherine. I love what you did. Such a beautiful job. Thank you. Skylar and I are so happy, and Abigail, we're also happy that you were able to put this together for us. You do gorgeous. Check out Catherine Beeks. Just check out everything she does. The music she makes, the art that she does, what she creates. She's pretty incredible. And we're so lucky that she was available to do this for us. Let me look over here and see how we're doing on time. Okay. Hi, Julie. Hi, Philip. Oh, thank you guys so much. Okay. I think we're going to go to a little segment right now. If everybody in the house is ready. So we're having lots of feels tonight, lots of feels. And I knew that, I watched this video for the first time a few days ago, and maybe like a week ago, and I was crying a whole lot because it was heavy. So I figured we needed something to kind of like lighten the mood just a little bit. So we have to go to another segment right now before our special guests come on. I think we just have to do that. So let's go to a segment that we've liked to call in the past, What's Up with Skylar Faith.
What's up with Skylar? What's up with Skylar? What's up with Skylar Faith?
Hello, Bunny and Frog. I'm glad you came in today. Let's talk about some of the problems you've been having. Bunny, I'm going to start with a few questions. How have you and Frog been getting along lately?
Not too good, really.
Frog, do you agree?
Ribbit. Yep, not great.
Okay, can you tell me why?
Well, Frog is very, very grumpy lately, and he spends a lot of time just eating flies. Ribbit. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Ribbit. No, I don't.
Okay, well, it sounds to me like maybe you aren't communicating correctly. Maybe you could both use your ears a little better?
But my ears are like kind of floppy. And Ribbit, I actually don't think that I have ears.
Okay, let's try this. Bunny, what's one of your needs?
Oh, carrots. I need carrots.
Froggy, what are your needs?
Ribbit flies, ribbit flies.
Aside from carrots and flies, what do you both need?
Hugs.
Do you think you could give each other more hugs? See, that was easy. Hugs and kind words and maybe less flies. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Thanks. You know what? You're a great doctor. You actually helped us a lot.
That'll be $500.
What's up with Skylar? What's up with Skylar? What's up with Skylar Faith?
That's a little segment we like to call What's Up with Skylar Faith. So that's the real bunny. That's the real bunny. And tomorrow I'm actually going to show you on my Instagram page and on my Facebook page. I'm going to show you Gabriella is on. Your cousin Gabriella is on, and she is very happy to see the frog. I'm going to show you the pictures. So when we were in the studio recording this, and I know this sounds a little crazy, we have lots of different songs on the CD, and there's songs about love, and there's songs about like the year that we stayed home and Happy Hour in Heaven. But when it came time to record this song, I actually brought Bunny in. I brought Bunny into the studio and I put it on the music stand, and everyone had to say hi to Bunny, and people thought I was a little crazy doing it. But like I said, musicians do odd things. And so this was just a little something we wanted to do to kind of sort of like celebrate music and celebrate that song. Good job, Skylar Faith. Good job. Good job. So a couple questions. I'm getting some questions from people and I'm going to answer them. Okay. So live shows are back and we're so thrilled about that. So I can tell you about it. Someone just asked about a few shows that I have coming up. So let me tell you, every other Monday night at the Cambria Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee, I run a writer's round called Randi's Revival. And it is awesome. We have the most incredible writers, good, big-hearted, big, talented people that come to perform. We do a feature round in the beginning from 6 to 7, and then from 7 to 10, it's rounds of 3 amazing writers, and we get just all kinds of music, all different genres, and I'm so proud to host this at the beautiful True Music Room, Bar and Lounge at the Cambria Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. That's every other Monday night at 6 o'clock. So thanks to the person that just asked about that. I definitely wanted to plug that. Come out. It's a free show, and you can tip the musicians and show them your love and hear lots of great music that's about to be cut by some people. And just artists that are doing different things, that's fantastic. This weekend, I'm super happy to also be back at the Cambria Hotel on Sunday afternoon at around 5 o'clock. There's a show with 3 other artists, and we're doing a benefit concert that's hosted by a woman who's doing a concert for breast cancer awareness. And so wear your pink. I will come out and listen to some music 5 o'clock at the Cambria Hotel. That's on Sunday. On Saturday night, that's tomorrow because it's Fun Friday. On Saturday night, I am playing the Grinder House, and that's in Crossville, where the Tasty Cake Factory is. Very exciting fact. And that's with Jamie Adamson and a really sweet country duo, Carrying On. So that's my show tomorrow. Okay, other questions that came across. What's going on with the CD? Well, that's super exciting too. The CD is set to be released very soon. And one of the announcements we want to make tonight is that I'm starting a kickoff tour. Woo! So we're going to do a bunch of, wow. Okay, studio audience, this is a little too much mixing with McGinnis. Too much mixing, right? Too much bee's knees. What's it called? What's it called? Say it again. Say it again. It's the bee's. Doesn't he sound like he has like a throat thing, like a little sore throat when he says that? Bee's knees. It's a little bit, it's a little raspy. Anyway, I thought you were going to do a rum drink. I thought you were going to do like a Why is the Rum Gone? No, not this time. Okay, too soon? Nope. Okay, too soon. Anyway, so we're doing some shows. I am headed out to California in the beginning of June. Have some really exciting news about some shows out there. I am headed to New Jersey in June for some shows, and yay, Jersey! Woo woo! Yes, that's a super quick trip, but it's going to be super fun. And I'm really excited. Then we'll be in California in August. We will be in California at the end of August, I believe. And also, this is probably the first announcement that we can make. June 5th at the Hotel Cafe, we'll be kicking off this sort of like little tour to celebrate the release of the CD. So that's June 5th at the Hotel Cafe in California, Los Angeles, woohoo, with Brian Ruby. He's a recording artist from here in Nashville. And also with Story and Tune, who you saw at Randy's Jingle Ball. So I'm super excited. Woohoo! Woohoo! We're really excited, yes. And so that's what shows. Okay, and then I had one other question. When will you be able to get the CD? Okay, the CD will be available very soon. We're going to start with the kickoff shows here in Nashville and at the Hotel Cafe in June, and then start releasing them after that. But for now, you can find some of that music online. You can still find Happy Hour in Heaven online, and you can find The Year That We Stayed Home online. So I'm super excited up to share all of that with you. And then someone asked, how is Skylar doing? Skylar, how are you doing? Yes, how's school this year?
Good.
Yeah? What else? Anything else you want? That's it? Just kind of like,
Sure.
Sure, yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, you did great. You were just great. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but you just attempted to say the bee's knees, and it sounded funny. I don't know if that was an English accent, but it was okay. We want to do a shout out to all the people who have been watching us since the beginning. Appreciate you so much. Before we check in with our guest, I'm going to just see who's on right now, because I haven't looked over this way for a bit. I'm still on this page. Okay, hold on. Hey, here we go. Hey, Bethany's on. Yay. I try to give everyone a shout out, but everything lags a little bit. So if you're on, I don't always see it. Who else is on? Julie's on. Hey. So nice to see you guys. Hey Dad, when is someone's asking when the video is going to be available?
It should be available now. It was
On
scheduled
YouTube?
On YouTube at 6:30.
Woohoo! So we would love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not done that already. And then we'd also love you to share the video. So that just means sort of like sharing the link, or even better, like messaging people with the link. Hold on, I'm grabbing my phone with my foot. This is very fancy. That's what I'm doing. Yes. You can share the link, and that's really helpful to us. Okay, let me see who's on here. Woo! Hey! Oh, it's so great to see you guys. You're awesome. Okay, let's check in and see if our special guest has, we have a fun story about him too. Is he on yet? He's not on yet. That's okay. He's very, very busy, and he told us he might be 1 minute late. Okay, this is the time where you can ask a question. Oh, thank you so much, Julie, for sharing it. We appreciate that a lot. Yeah, so the thing is, sometimes when these live shows go off, like you can't always access them as easily. So if you do post the link to the YouTube, it's really a good way to share the video, or you can share them just in email, or you can share them in Messenger, and that would be super great. We appreciate all the love. And merch too. Yes. Hi, Shyla. Oh my gosh, people I haven't seen in forever. This was one of the great things about doing Randy's Live. I should tell you this, is that we were able to connect with so many people all over the country. And so now it's really interesting because we're going into different cities and we're touring now. Touring is back. Woohoo! And we're meeting people who are like, oh, I was watching you and we didn't know each other yet. That happened twice here in Nashville, where I met people that I knew online from watching Randy's Live, but I had never met them. And then I got to sort of like meet them in person, and it was super fun. Oh, the other thing we want to do tonight is we want to take a little time to let you guys know that we are trying to come back to you on a more regular basis. We were doing concerts and we were doing different shows, and Skylar is voting for every Friday night, which is a little bit hard because Mommy has some shows, but we're trying to do either like every other Friday, that's our goal, or every other Sunday. That's kind of what we're trying to do. So let's hope for that works out. We hope. Hey, Skylar's babysitter is texting us right now. Hey, yes, totally. Skylar's babysitter. Hey, Chloe, how are you? Another babysitter. We have so many babysitters. We're really lucky. Okay, he's on right now. Here we go. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching tonight. And the song that you heard was The Ballad of Bunny and Frog. And we're really lucky tonight from a gig. He's actually at a gig right now. He's checking in with us virtually to talk a little bit. This is our beautiful cellist. You saw him during the pandemic. He came on live and he did some music for us one night. We're just going to talk to him a little bit about not only recording that song remotely, but all of these incredible things that he's up to. So please welcome my dear friend, Dave Egger.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I love your hat.
Thank you. You can borrow it
discuss
anytime.
your
you
hat
go,
on the show because I want to hear about it.
Okay, first of all, can you tell us where you are? Because this is very like rogue, like you're slipped away into a cubby.
I'm at Christ Fellowship Church in Kingsport, Tennessee, and we just did a whole worship performance, and it was beautiful. And I'm sneaked out into the lobby on the 15-minute break between songs because I love Bunny and Frog so much. And I just wanted to say, your whole show through the pandemic, like the whole few months that you did your broadcast, was unbelievable. And just, it's been such an interesting thing to be able to work remotely with each other. And it's created an interesting new kind of closeness because, like, for myself, I'm a cellist, and what I do is I layer lots of cellos to sound like an orchestra. But there was something really wonderful when you sent me your 4 songs that I got like my own personal time to hang out with them for like each song kind of like for a whole day in a way that wouldn't happen with the social element of a studio. And actually, I did this song twice. I did one arrangement and then I threw it out because it wasn't good enough. And then I did a whole other arrangement because I wanted to get inside the lyrics, because I love how it's a very childlike song, but one with like such an important message. So I have always loved your work, and we get to have a live show coming up later this year, which I'm so excited about.
Me too. Well, your playing is just on everything that you've ever played on of mine and anyone else's is just so moving and beautiful. And it called for you, I mean, when a song sort of calls for something, and this song really called for you. And then what was amazing was that we were able to do it remotely. And then we did get a chance to play live, which was like a whole thing where we both cried a lot. It was just like, we're doing it live. We're
It's
really
true.
doing it.
It's very, very verklempt. It was great.
I know. And so tell us any fun projects that you've got going on right now that we should know about, because you're so busy. I can't believe you even took some time out to do this tonight. So we
No,
love
it's
it.
great. I'm about 3/4 of the way through orchestrating Louis Capaldi's new record, which is great. He had that "Someone You Love" song that's so gorgeous that that he co-wrote with a friend of mine, and so we've been doing big symphonic things, and his voice is incredible. So I have been working on that, and just finished a wonderful week at Mission Sound in New York, working with an artist, Margot Nancy For, who's a really phenomenal Greek artist, much like Bjork, who does crazy, wild stuff.
Wow.
And live is starting up again, which is exciting. Philip
Yes.
Phillips and I played at Mohegan Sun together, duo show, which felt
Love
so
him.
good. And then playing some chamber music. And, for everybody listening, I mean, it's so meaningful for us to get out in front of live audiences again. It's like I've cried on stage more, I think, in the last month than the entire rest of my career, combined. I just every show, I'm just like, music, wow, oh my God, it's the most spiritual thing ever. And I think, this break from performing has I don't think I'm ever going to be unhappy performing for the rest of my life. I just think I feel so much gratitude. And
It's crazy. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. And to be working again, it's just phenomenal. So we were telling everyone a little bit about some live performances coming up. So you and I are doing something in Jonestown. Tell me, you know better what it is, and I'm so excited.
It's in Jonesboro. It's a really wonderful series called Music in the Square. It's actually the oldest town in Tennessee, and it's here in East Tennessee where I live, not far from Knoxville. And it's a beautiful historical town, and they set up right in front of the courthouse. And we had, last year I did it, had about 800 people. It was terrific, and it's really fun outdoor concert. And yeah, we're just going to be playing some of your awesome songs, and it's going to be really terrific. And then I think we'll sneak in a few other shows before then too. I've got some ideas I'm going to be floating your way. So.
Love it. Anytime I get to play with you virtually, check out all of Dave's music. I mean, he will not brag on himself, but I certainly will all the time, much after he goes back to his performance tonight. But along with his incredible cello, he's a beautiful piano player who has released some incredible music that is really soul-filling. I like to say music, your piano stuff. It fills you up, and it beats with your heart pulse. So you can check out everything that he does. And he's just an incredible live performer too. So if you don't get enough of him recording, which is so fun, it's beautiful to see you play live too, because it is like the whole thing you get to do. And I'm so blessed that I get to play with you. And Bunny and Frog has quickly turned into one of my favorite tracks on this CD. So thank you for all that you did to make it just so beautiful. I love you. Thanks for taking time out to be with us tonight. And I can't wait to see you very, very soon, my friend.
You got it. Have an awesome day in your fabulous hat.
Thank you. I will. You can borrow it. Okay, go back to your performance now. Thanks for taking time out to be with us tonight. We love you. That's Dave Egger. That's how you know someone's pretty busy. When he says yes, and then he's like, okay, but maybe just like this window, because I'm literally going to be at a performance and I'm going to sneak away. So I hope they didn't need him at any point. That'd be strange. That's Dave Egger. And I was serious. If you've had the opportunity to see him play live with me, he's just a wonderful musician, had incredible energy on stage, and just a really beautifully heart pulsing musician. And he's on a couple tracks on the new CD, which will be available really, really soon. Look for big announcements about that. Like I said, we're just working out some of the CD release events, but we do know for sure Hotel Cafe on June 5th with Storian Toon and Brian Ruby, and I'm excited about that one. And then we'll be bringing all of this new music to you. You've heard a few of the tracks. There's 10 tracks on the CD, and you've heard Happy Hour in Heaven, and you've heard The Year That We Stayed Home, our little family hee-haw theme song, and now you've heard Bunny and Frog. And again, there was no particular reason to release these in this order, but it just felt right to do this one right now. So that's Dave Egger, and we're so glad he was here layering that beautiful music. When you go to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, please subscribe if you haven't already. You can also see in all the liner notes my amazing Andrew McGinnis, when he's not busy doing the bee's knees, he's busy sort of like putting all the it hurts. The bee's knees. Skylar's coughing. He put in all the tags, all the musicians, he tagged everyone. And so you can, those are sort of like our liner notes. So you can see who all played on it. Remember to shout out a big thumbs up and a thank you to Catherine Beeks for her beautiful work on the video. We're definitely going to play the video one more time tonight. Just we like to run it on the way out so that you can kind of see it one more time, and then it will be available on YouTube. I want to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. Of course, my phone just stopped working. So there you go. So anyone that was over there or in the YouTube area, I didn't get to see you, but this Facebook page I've got up and running, and I appreciate you all so much. It was a really beautiful way to join together again and have this community. And there's so many other things I want to tell you about and so many things that I want to say, but just keep following along on sort of like all the social media things, and we'll let you know what's happening. And we do plan to bring this back to you on a more regular basis, because I have to tell you, this morning we all woke up and we were like super excited to do this. Like we were so excited to, well, Andrew clearly, to put on all the costumes and then to write the skits and to try to get together and to share music and to touch base with all of you and see how everyone's doing. And it just felt right again. So we've been really missing it. So I promise we will come to you on a, I know I said it last time, but I mean it this time. I promise we will come to you on a more regular basis, and also plan on trying to live stream a bunch of our shows that we've got coming up. Because a lot of our dear friends are playing these shows, and we want to share them with the people that we haven't been able to see, because not everyone is able to get out to do live music quite yet. So take care of one another. Before we end the video, I know that that Skylar wants to probably come say something. So should we say something over here? Come on, let's do it. What did you want to remind them of? What did you always say? Your
vibe attracts your tribe.
And we love all of you. We love our audience. We appreciate you guys so much. Beautiful community. It's been an amazing run with you guys. So one more time, thank you to Catherine Beets and Abigail Youngers, and of course Skylar, for this beautiful video. This is the Ballad of Bunny and Frog. Thanks, guys.
She told me in the morning Bunny was gonna marry Frog. She said it was fine that they were different, that they hadn't known each other for too long. And though she was small, I could tell all she wanted to believe was that a love could be this true. So I said it can if you find somebody who loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are, as you are. She told me sometime later it wasn't going very well. Bunny seemed sad and Frog was angry. She didn't know why, but she could just tell. And I said, that's okay, I'll make mistakes, but if you're careful and you're gentle with the words you choose, apologies will do for somebody who loves you for all your broken parts, kisses the stitches on your heart, loves you with all your battle scars, somebody who loves you as you are, as you are. And she asked me if some hearts just stop loving, and I said no. But some hearts drift apart, some hearts break, and some hearts grow, but they don't always grow the same way. That night while she was sleeping, I kissed Bunny on his face. He was dirty and a little roughed up, but she loved him anyway.